subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
In the last video we have seen style binding. Now we will learn what is class binding. Let's create a div with some class named success. I have created some class with style in home.component.css. We have success and error class. Now let's add some new text inside the first div. Let's add NS code as text inside the div. Let's press save. Oh, sorry, the changes are not being saved. Let's go and save and refresh it once again. So now, as you can see, NS code is in green color with success class. In the same way, we will add one more div with class error and text NS code channel in it. Now on save, as you can see, NS code channel is having class error with color red. This is the basic class we use till now. Now we will see what is class binding in Angular. So for that, go to component.html, home.component.ts, create a variable success class of type any and assign the value of string as success. Now let's go to home.component.html, add square brackets to class for class binding and assign the value success class which we have created in home.component.ts. Now save the changes. On page refresh, we can see that class success is there with div and styling is applied to text NS code. We can also apply classes dynamically. For that, go to home.component.ts, create a boolean. The boolean name should be isError with default value false. Now in home.component.html, replace the class with square brackets and write class.error is equal to isError. Here .error is the class that we have defined in our home.component.css. Save the changes. As you can see, there is no class added to our next div as isError is false. Let's make it true in home.component.ts and see the changes. As you can see, error class has been applied to the div and the text color changes to red. This was the basic class binding. Now we will see ng class of Angular. Let's make another div with text NS code ng class. In home.component.ts, let's create an object ng classes having some key value pairs. So the key will be of the name class and the value will be either true or false. So ng classes equals to an object success class if this.isError is false and error class if this.isError is true. Right, so we will write success if this.isError and error if this.isError. I just need to add not in success, not here, as we have already isError equals to true, but by default it should be false. So let's make success that is for false. So not in this.isError and remove the not from here. Yeah. So now save the changes. As you can see, now go to home.component.html and write ng class equals to the ng class within the square brackets and write the variable ng class. Now save the changes. As you can see that NS code class is having class error. As isError is true, let's make isError to false. As you can see, The class applied to last div is success and color turns green. In the same way, we can apply dynamic class to an element on an event click. Create a button in home.component.html. Add a click event function with the name change validity. Now go to home.component.ts and let's create the function change validity and make this error is equals to not this error. Save the changes. So now we can see that, oh sorry, I just forgot to add the text to our button. So go to home.component.html and let's add text change to this HTML button. Now as we can see, on click of this, the class has been changing in the second div, but not in the third div, that is for our ng class div. So for that, we need to do some changes to our home.component.ts. Let's go to home.component.ts and remove the object of ng classes and declare it with type any and define the values in our change validity function. Now let's write ng classes in change validity. So this dot ng classes equals to the same that we have written earlier. Success is equals to not this dot is error and error is equals to this dot error. Now save these changes and refresh the page once again. So now on click of change, we can see, the changes has not been applied. So I'll again refresh this change. Yeah, I'll remove this console and let's save the changes and refresh the page. Now as you can see, on every click the changes has been applied